There is no warning before danger arrives. At the foot of this cliff, 5 hyenas have already closed in around a pregnant honey badger. She is trapped at the worst moment possible. A honey badger is normally fierce, fast, and fearless. But today, her heavy body slows every turn. And in the wild, one delayed movement can be enough to invite death closer. The hyenas see the weakness immediately. They do not rush. They tighten the circle step by step, forcing her back until there is almost nowhere left to go. But she is not fighting only for herself now. Inside her are lives still waiting to begin. Every breath, every turn, every desperate stand is now for them as well. She still bites back, she still growls, she still tries to hold the line, but courage cannot lighten the weight she carries. With every step she loses, the space around her shrinks. The rock behind her has become a wall, and the pack in front has become a closing gate. Now the real attack begins. One hyena distracts her from the front, while the others move in from the sides. They are not hunting with rage, but with patience. She fights harder than her size would ever suggest, but the harder she fights, the more obvious it becomes. Today, she cannot move like she normally would. Pinned against the stone, with only a few desperate steps left, she seems close to breaking. Not because she lacks spirit, but because life has chosen a cruel moment to test her. Then everything changes. Out of nowhere, a male honey badger charges into the fight. He slams into the nearest hyena and breaks the rhythm of the pack in a single violent moment. He has not come to dominate, he has come to protect. Behind him is a pregnant mate, and behind her is the future of his family. The male does not waste energy chasing. He plants himself between the hyenas and the female, turning his own body into a barrier. Behind them lies a narrow crack in the rock. The female sees it. She also sees the seconds the male is buying for her with pain, and she knows what she must do. She drags herself toward the opening, heavy, breathless, and struggling. Outside, the male keeps the pack occupied by refusing to give them a clean path forward. From inside the crack, the female can only watch. Every bite, every impact, every stumble of the male lands in front of her eyes, and she can do nothing but stay hidden. That may be the hardest part of all, not being hunted, but being forced to survive while someone else bleeds to protect your future. At the entrance, the male now fights for one purpose only: hold the line. If the hyenas want to reach the female, they must first get past him. The pack shifts angles again and again, trying to pull him away, but every time he returns to the same position, as if pain no longer matters. The wounds are now easy to see. His breathing grows heavier, his strength is fading, yet he still refuses to break. Inside the darkness, the female reacts to every collision outside. She wants to move forward, but the life inside her holds her back. Slowly, the mood of the hunt begins to change. The hyenas are still many, but now they must ask whether this fight is still worth the price. One hyena backs away, then another loses momentum. The pack is not defeated by power alone, but by a defender who simply refuses to move. The male does not chase. He has no strength left for pride. Holding the boundary is enough. Even when the path finally clears, he remains there a little longer, making sure the danger has truly passed. But the ordeal is not over. Inside the shelter, the female's body begins to tighten and tremble. Labor has begun. The male returns, carrying the marks of battle. Then, gently, he touches and licks his mate, offering comfort in the only way he can. The female shakes through each contraction. The male stays near the entrance, guarding both the darkness behind him and the danger outside. And then, in a place defended by wounds, endurance, and love, new life begins to stir. What survives here is not just a pair of honey badgers, but a family's right to begin.